So last week we talked, you told me about the hills and the course and doing it twice. It was a lot of teams there, but I mean, you have to be happy with the performances and outcome.
Definitely. On the women's side, getting the win was kind of expected, but it's still nice to confirm. We definitely didn't back off the training, so we went into it with definitely not rested legs, and that in combination of a very challenging course made it. Times were not maybe super impressive, but the performances were. Kassir won. She beat two people that had beaten her last weekend at the Bronco Invitational, or the previous weekend. So that was good. So it was very solid overall. Rosie Melville really had kind of a breakthrough performance. Really good day. So that was good. She's gaining confidence. Some other people maybe didn't have their best races, but I think it was understandable. Again, the way we went into it, not fresh. So I wasn't really disappointed in anybody.
Conference meet, championships coming up in just a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
How important was it to have the challenging course to compete in a course like that? Getting ready for the conference meet.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I like that we had kind of our toughest course here right before we go into the conference championships. I think a lot of people learned some things about themselves and gained some confidence in their own mental toughness. And I think going to the conference meet, some of the challenges that we face this weekend won't be there as far as the course presenting challenges, and they'll be able to focus more on just competing, beating other people.
How will both men's and women's teams get ready now for conference?
Yeah, so we've got another hard week of training. We're really gearing up to run our best races over the next, over those 2 weekends or 3 weekends conference, going into regionals and heading into the end of the season. So we're training is kind of and the plan is designed to bring us to our best races here in about 10 days, and so we'll be fresher legs and a little bit sharper and ready to rip.
And just so I seem like that I'm smart. For regionals, everybody goes, right? It's not like you get selected.
Yeah, all the teams can go. Yeah,
Okay.
we can only run. We can run up to 10 people at the conference championships. We can run only 7 at the regionals. But yeah, every team, you don't have to qualify as a team to be there.
So with the conference, I mean, basically you're going to be watching for who's going to be your key runners for region.
Yeah, that'll be kind of the final determination of who the top 7 are. They're making it challenging, which is a good thing. It's a good sign for the future of our program that we have a lot of young people battling, and it's not super clear cut as to where the cutoff is at 7 or 9 or 10 or so that's good. The depth of the program is improved considerably, and I think it's as long as we keep it kind of a constructive, friendly competition among teammates, then it's good and productive. So.
All right, that's all I got.
I talked about the women. I didn't talk about the men. They did very well. They were second. It was a close second. Lane Community College is really good community college team, JC team, and they were actually in a different race, but on the same course. Basically, they kicked our butt at Willamette, and we were really close with them this weekend. Both teams had a couple people out, but the people that were out there really, kind of ignored how much faster those guys had run and competed with them anyway. So I was proud of that.
Well, I guess I asked too, after racing at Baywood, is that something that we could see in the future?
Yeah, with the feedback I've gotten so far, I'm hopeful that we're gonna be able to negotiate with them and work it out to be able to host the conference championships there next year, and maybe even our home invitational in September as well. So we'll see.
Great.
To be determined.
Yeah.
Thanks.